Ever been told no for a home? I'm about to show you how we turn that denied into keys in 120 days. I help first time home buyers and families who are ready to own a home but keep getting blocked by credit. Our outcome: clean reports, high scores, third party collector debts, waived when they violate, and mortgage ready credit so you can get those keys. No gimmicks, no FTC identity theft lies, no TransUnion sex trafficking sweep nonsense. We use consumer law, FCRA, and FDCPA, and we run this like a system. Watch this. I'm about to show you exactly how we fix credit and turn denied mortgage applications into approved keys in hand, step by step. If bad credit's been blocking your dream of buying a home, I'm about to walk you through the exact process we use to get clients mortgage ready fast. Let me break down exactly who we help, what we do, and why our legal strategy works when regular credit repair doesn't, so you can finally get that home. I'm going to walk you through the same 5-step system we use to clean up credit and set our clients up to buy their first property. If owning a home is your goal, but your credit stand is in the way, I'm going to show you exactly how we fix that legally, strategically, and differently than anybody else. All right, so after your enrollment, you pay, you make that payment that covers your audit and enrollment. Next, you get an agreement that is sent to you automatically. You want to check your email, check your spam if you didn't get it, because once you sign that, that's when your pre-onboarding starts. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have you text or email over your driver's license, social security card, a utility bill, your logins for your Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. If you don't have that, don't worry about it, because we'd rather set that up for you anyway. Also, your credit monitoring login, which you should have, because we should have just went over your report on the call, or I would have given you a link so you can sign up for it. Also, we're going to help you create your CFB account, your CFPB account, if you haven't already created that. So yes, you can text them, you can email them, or you can upload them, but we like to give you the white glove treatment. We want to upload everything for you. Now, I will have given you a link, and that link, you're going to receive some onboarding videos with step-by-step instructions. You're going to join Discord, and basically it looks like this. Now with this is so important, and I'm going to speak about this again. Why is this important? Because this is how we get debts waived. What does debt waive mean? Not just off your credit report, but it's deleted permanently, meaning you legally do not owe it no more. So when you get here, the first thing you want to do is click that button right here. Boom. Go here. And when you go here, you want to click that accept invite so that you can get to, you want to click that accept invite so that you can get in our Discord. There, when you watch this, you're going to learn how to send a ticket. But here, we're teaching you what to do when a debt collector texts you, how to handle debt collector emails, what to do when a debt collector sends you mail, and how to respond to debt collector calls. Now we're talking about third-party debt collectors here. This is so important. We teach you how to do the ticket. That way, we teach you how to reply. These things combined with the letters that I send, we get violations. They violate the FDCPA, and what do? You get not just the deletion. A deletion of a third-party debt collector is easy. We're talking about debt waivers. People always complain, well, they sold it or it came back or something like that. Well, this is how we stop that permanently. Now, onboarding call. That's going to be next. After we do that pre-onboarding thing and get all your documents and everything, I'm going to call you, schedule you a onboarding call. What we're going to do in that call: verify your documents and logins, set up your dispute portal, import your credit monitoring reports, verify your bureau logins, and your CFPB account. So what does that look like? Looks like this here. Here you go. You'll be able to see your scores and everything in your portal. Everything is going to be active, agreement signed, personal information, documents, credit report, everything. And we're giving you the white glove treatment while doing it. After your onboarding, you're going to receive a personalized credit action game plan, video and PDF covering building trade lines, budgeting smart, paying down credit cards strategically. One thing it's not going to tell you to do is, we do not tell you to pay off old negative debts. It's our job to delete them. After they're deleted, you can decide to do what you want to do with it. So you're going to get something that looks like this. It's going to have a video attached to the top, And it's going to have a customized game plan right here telling you what you need to do in order for you to help your score increase. We can only delete negative items. You have to do your part. From there, that's when the fun began. It's your pre-dispute setup. Now, we apply targeted freezes using 40 to 50 credit reporting agencies. We don't freeze all 40, no 50, none of that. But we freeze the agencies that's tied to your negative accounts. We know who reports to what by our studies, by our database. So, for example, if you got a bankruptcy, of course, it's LexisNexis, of course, it's LCI, SageStream. But if you got a Chase Auto and a Chase credit card, that's two different things. So some of them are listed right here. This is some of them, and we go through and we're going to freeze the necessary ones that are attached to your negative accounts. So that's part of your pre-dispute process. And what does this do? This boosts deletion speed and effectiveness. Also, we clean up that personal information before disputing. What we want: one legal name on your credit report, one current address, one employer, no phone numbers, no misspellings. Remove all inquiries not attached to open credit cards. What does that do? This also boosts deletion speed and effectiveness. Every one of your negative accounts is tied to your personal information because you filled out an application. So we like to get these things deleted. So you might start off like this with a bunch of names, addresses, employers, and then you end up like this. One name, one address, one employer. That's how a perfect credit profile looks for your personal information. And this is very important again because this boosts deletion speed and effectiveness. Now, disputes and demand letters. All our disputes are law-based, FCRA and FDCPA. We don't use templates. Your dispute letter will not look like hers or his. We don't do fake FTC identity theft claims. No, unless you told us that your identity was stolen and you did a police report, we're not filing fake FTC reports talking about somebody stole your identity. I'm not doing a TransUnion sweep talking about you were sex trafficked just to get you some deletions. We're not playing with the law here. And one thing about it, people always say, well, the stuff came back and it was temporary deletion, yada yada. That's because you be looking for speed. So they be like, okay, I'm gonna do anything to get you speed so we can get your money. But then your credit is right back bad. We don't do that. We don't do sweeps. We do dispute rounds. How do we do it? Round one, we're gonna attack those negatives after we clean you up, right? Then we're gonna do a follow-up in round two. By round three, we're pushing for completion. Demand letters to creditors plus third-party debt collectors if accounts are stubborn. In between each round, you get an updated progress report emailed to you, and you get a link to schedule a call if you want to talk about your results, and that's every 35 days. By end of round three, we pushing for completion to be done with you. You move on, you got your keys. Sometimes you go to round four. That's why I say 120 days to your keys, right? And if we go to round four, we're going to escalate. We're going to do demand letters and our complaint escalation. If agencies, creditors, or collectors don't comply, we escalate complaints to the OCC, your state attorney general, the BBB, the CFPB, the National Credit Union Association, the FTC, the FDIC, and state consumer affairs regulators. This pressure forces compliance and it speeds up results. Now, for litigation and debt waivers, I talked about this when I showed you the videos that you're going to look at once you sign up. But we do this. This is just part of the service. We're going to catch those third-party collector violations, and we're going to pursue debt waivers. The outcome, negative items removed, that's easy. But the debt legally wiped, not just hidden. You don't owe them at all. Then boom, here comes. So hold on. Before I go there, I got one settlement that I have right here I want to show, and I redacted the client's information. If you want to go look it up, you can see what court it was in. You can see the case number right there. But please take notice, the plaintiff represents that the parties have reached a settlement agreement and need approximately 30 days to fulfill the settlement terms. May the court so enter an administrative closing order to terminate this action and deem it dismissed with prejudice. The settlement for this was debt waive, is gone. Whatever this particular balance was, I don't remember. That's like putting that money back in your pocket because they can't come after you. I have another one right here, but I know that all of her personal information is showing. That's when we sued Equifax, so I'm going to not show that one. Now, graduation and outcome. We got that credit cleaned up. You did your credit building. We leveraged those violations. Now your mortgage ready profile. You ready. You're from denied to approved with your keys in hand. So here you go, right? So this person joined in May, done by September 19th. 57 negatives, 24 positive, 52 removed. So that just left 5 remaining items. No telling what those was. Those can be inquiries that can't be removed because they're attached to open credit cards or something like that. But 5 items remaining. They're gone. Everything else gone. This person was on to better days. So now, let me show you a few of clients who I help, right? This is Takara White. I had shared this post and she wound up sharing it as well. But here's the post she tagged me in. Takara and her husband, Aaron, they purchased their home, and what you see there, that nice, pretty new bill, and they got them some new cars to go with it. Hey, God bless them. Then we had Crystal. This is my friend, my sister, and this is her sister and her brother-in-law. She trusted me with getting them in a house. They're gone. Boom. Brand new bill as well. As you can see it right there. Brand new bill. Here we have Selena, who her client Sabrina got a house here, helped her get in. Boom. That's another one. And you can see on each one of these, you always see me tagged in helping them get that home. Here's another one from Deshay. This is her sister-in-law and brother-in-law, actually. They got their home. As you can see, I'm tagged in it up there. You see me down there. Now, I'm going to show one more. I can show these for days and weeks and months. This is Nadine, Monique's client. Again, boom, another house, another closing. And I work with many realtors, many mortgage lenders and stuff like that. So, hey, clients go from denied, approved, keys in hand, 120 to 160 days. So if you're serious about becoming a homeowner and you want this handled the right way, hit the first link in the description. You'll talk directly with me. We'll audit your credit, build your plan, and get you on the path to those keys. Let's get it.